advantage.
More fluid from Ireland, the hole opening up, a chasm in fact. Ireland in behind and desperate defence from the Brave Blossoms. Casey looks wide, Doris to Crowley, try time for Ireland. Handling multi-phase options. The deceptive runners looked as though they could have gotten every single one of those passes. Makes the defence stick on the inside and then eventually an overlap. Coming from slick handling from Captain Caelan Doris to Jack Crowley, who adds himself as an additional man off his shoulder. Ireland just splitting the resources a little bit, having half the team on one side of the field, half on the other. They need to just keep going the same direction. So they're going to get some mismatches. Nick Timoney, foot to the floor. He just loves to score in green. Wouldn't say it was exactly tactically how they wanted to unlock Japan, but like I say, sometimes that bouncing ball does funny things, and then they play from it and it goes. It's the thing about the bounce pass, everyone switches off for a split second, but once it doesn't go forward, that's when you need to heighten your anticipation that danger may lie ahead.
Looks to bring Japan to life once more. That is lovely hands under duress in the midfield, and Asada can't scamper clear of Tommy O'Brien. Lost at the base, Prendergast pops it up. O'Brien for the line. Tommy, like a tornado.
The blowout, probably undeservedly so. From both teams' perspective, Japan have been very good for large parts of the game, just getting a little bit loose at that ruck. Lovely sleight of hand from Sam Prendergast and Tommy O'Brien, one of your Quilter man of the match possibilities. Is that the defining moment that will get him the award? No more than he deserves. He's worked bloody hard all game. Had some close calls on making line breaks.
Ardi Savea with a whopping 14 carries at Soldier Field. Ball's been in play a long time here. Early test of stamina and concentration for both teams. Lords lolloping through the middle. Roygaard burning up the inside. Lord with the dummy. Roygaard on his shoulder. That's what New Zealand can do.
Just checking.
I thought Scotland did a great job earlier kicking the ball long, which you saw against USA. Keeping the pitch, but you just see there the guards, Ioane Ashman just too wide. Fabian Holland picks it up. They're going to check if his feet are in front of the ball. If he's in front of the ball, he will be offside. They're going to have a look here. It's all right, isn't he?
Side can be lethal. Penalty would do them for starters. They've got it. Roygaards ransacked by Ben White. Bowden Barrett going down the left to Jordan, and Satiti, Clark with him, Jordan as well. Satiti throws the dummy and Jordan's home. The try-drought ends in Edinburgh.
Fuming at this. Scotland penalty advantage. I think they switch off. You look at the blind side here, they're too slow at it. Wallace Satiti, look at the pace. He sticks the afterburners on and Jordan's on his inside. Scotland can't recover, but it comes.
Scotland have to play. Tuipulotu cutting back inside. Where's the captain going? Where is the captain going? White, Dempsey, 2 meters out. Scotland within inches. White, Russell, Kinghorn gives the pass, stands in. Within a score. New Zealand are on the ropes.
Oh, it's brilliant stuff. Tuipulotu. The ball was in there a long time with that pass from White. Tuipulotu, though, sees the inside opportunity. Ball through the needle there to Finn Russell. Claire Kinghorn, beautiful footwork, gets him on the outside. And Kyle staying in the corner, as it was, just the...
Paya get low from the Scottish defence to Paya. Barrett, Graham gets him. Barrett flinging it wide. Fainga'anuku just has to catch it. Hutchinson gets him. McKenzie against Kinghorn. McKenzie for the try. He's got it down.
What a moment. Look at this from Damian McKenzie. Shrugs off Blair Kinghorn. George Turner cannot make it. He's sliding over the Murrayfield surface. but the try is given. What a finish by Damian McKenzie. Wow.
That is physical.
Sila. Muntz, a little surprisingly, finds the outside though. Raul Tamanda and Soakula, and the link play is brilliant. Kuravali thought he was taken out. Muntz fires onwards and scores.
To a try, definitely goes to the bin for the challenge. Nice ball over the top. Freeman knows that he's got him, but he just beats him on that initial step and gets his hands out the tackle. And then, how good has Soakula been so far? I mean, he's been everywhere.
Just to be clear,
he's the oldest granddad playing for Fiji with grey hair, but he has been fantastic. And this from
Earl, driven back, but rides those challenges so effectively. Finn Smith, now the crossfield kick, other direction. FRAvRSA on the bounce, infield, try. And a 6th international score for Manny FRAvRSA.
It's been an eventful few minutes for him, hasn't it? He's gone airborne 360 from about 8 foot in the air, and then over for 5 points. Not sure Borthwick's overly impressed.
Should we check for the pulse? Still the point of attack changing. Lawrence, the step inside the 22, still going strong, Ollie Lawrence. Mitchell wants it, has it, dives and darts and is denied. Genge though follows it up, hammers over the line.
The first time England change a few angles. Finn Smith comes through here on the switch. There he goes, buys him, stays on the tackle. Now look at the dummy, step off the left foot from Lawrence, sells the dummy, buys himself another 5 metres, does the right thing by hold on. Mitchell's got to let that ball go, it's walking time out wide. Doesn't get there, but does Genge get there? I don't think he does he? Ooh, they might look at...
England's bench preparing to be launched. Fiji in the meantime looking to change the complexion of the scoreboard, and they've worked it brilliantly. Ikanaveri in for his 2nd of the day.
Really nice, easy win at the front. Hayes maybe just bites in a little bit before Luke Cowan-Dickie comes. They've already conceded a try from the driving maul, so they're desperate to stop it. Cowan-Dickie can't get out. Mitchell feels he has to hold for that fraction of a second longer. And it might be simple, but if your timing is to perfection, sometimes...
Armstrong Ravula. Kick pass, looking to pick out Mangala, got a finger on it. Oh, Smith picked it up. Smith threads it forwards. Off goes Arundell. He is lightning quick, and he might well win the race here. Arundell!
Absolute wheels. Marcus Smith reacts really well. He knows he hasn't got the legs to beat everyone. He gets enough distance on the kick. Arundell's making up 10 metres there. Gets a little bit lucky off the shin, but then scores the try, which surely will take England too far away.
Yeah, Ravovo's got all that game time under his belt already, so he's fatigued, but then just at the last minute he tries to allow the ball to sit up for him. Arundell's behind him, he's got all the aces,
but just gets dragged down a yard before he gets there. Vincent holds on to it. Varney, if they go wide, they have the men. They must execute from here. Big high tackle. Will play on. Line out, bounces off 1, bounces off 2, but grounds the ball. And for a moment it looked like it was gone. Swinging arm. Suali'i rightly goes to the bench, but when it got to line out, he bounced Callaway. And he had enough. Inside the final quarter, this game has bubbled up really nicely. Have the Italians got another trick up their sleeve? Menoncello again drives straight and true. It sucks in Australian defenders. Has it sucked in enough? It might have, you know. It might have. Ioane completes. Absolute magnificent.
Just again, he has been the biggest thorn, as I said, in the proverbial all afternoon, or all evening I should say, for Australia. Every time he gets the ball, he looks to do something with it, either creating space for other people passing it. That time you ain't going to wrench that out of his hands. He saw that line, the power was there.
Standing up to that challenge physically. Here's Tomo Ramos. There's the kick pass meant for Pinot. Now how's the bounce go? It's absolutely perfect.
It would have just caved in. It's gone bananas, and rightly so. Ramos exposing where South Africa hadn't come up on that blind side. It's all very well coming up with line speed, but you've got to do it both sides of the ruck, otherwise it leaves gaping holes. And then when you've got a footballer like Ramos that can spot space, and a poacher like Damian McKenzie,
20 seconds.
you know you're going to be in trouble. An incredible start.
The arm is out again from the referee, so they have that penalty advantage. Fiku, the long pass. Tomo Ramos, he's got men out wide. It's Pinot once more. Are being made, but the try has been awarded.
Well, that first pass from Tamak, that was the pressure release. But that left-hander from Thomas Ramos, look how much pressure there is on him to get that right, to get it in front of Damian McKenzie.
You've still got advantage for the scrum collapse.
They will look to wear down France, but Cobus Reinach tries to outsprint them. This is brilliant from Reinach. Cobus Reinach, a man who has the quality to create something from nothing.
Acceleration into the contact, through the contact, the ability to execute a difficult skill when you're travelling that quickly. And then the deft touch to pick up and dot down and nick 5 points.
Graham Williams, Ergia Snyman, Libok. Look at this, Feinberg and Ngomazulu! This second half from the Springboks has been out of this world.
So, number 10, France, has just had a word
A one-man deficit,
about potentially being
and they have torn the Six Nations champions apart.
He soaked it. So we're seeing that as play on at the moment. But if we need... Thank you.
Sasha Feinberg and Ngomazulu.
Sorry, yeah, thank you, Christophe.
A try to celebrate.
Advantage over position.
Williams to Edwards. A lot of pressure from Kramer, did well to get it away at all. Up goes Rogers, but he's tapped it straight into the arms of the Argentinians, and Mateo Carreras is away, chips over the top. Benitez Cruz after it, so too Prisciantelli. 2 tries in 3 minutes.
From the Argentinians just to support Carreras on the line break. Carreras does really well to kick that at full flight infield. And it's another good try from a counter-attack, but Wales is perhaps a little bit...
Maurice Carré, not afforded too much room to breathe there by Matera, but it is quick ball and Wales on the front foot. Thomas, a little bit stuttering here, but now some acceleration. Great work from Rogers. Oh, brilliant from Morgan, providing that wasn't forwards. Thomas Williams.
That Wales are going to stick to show what the new Wales is about, and the Steve Tandy and the Matt Sherratt, the attacking coach, is that runners is Thomas Williams playing in support and anticipating the line break. Ben Thomas second receive
from a significant deficit. Pablo Matera finding space. Looking for someone to link with. It could be Mateo Carreras. What a clever kick that is. Carreras has it. Ducks in field under the challenge of Edwards and gets the ball down.
You watch this. Catches the ball. Sidestep. Straight between, I think, 2 of the Welsh front row. Kramer can't quite keep up with him. Where is his pace? Where is his gas man? He's out on the wing. I'll tell you what. Left-footed kick. I think he's a lefty anyway. That's a great finish from Carreras. But the now...
Wales have infringed by tackling the man without the ball. Oviedo in the meantime, driving into the heart of the 22. Lovely pick-up. And jabbed across field for the gather. And surely the score.
This is Prisciantelli, tackles off the ball. This is the try.
Okay, how many?
It's pretty straightforward for the man of that